All right, good morning. What's up? It's your boy Rob. Now, this video here is a gardening um, tip. As y'all know, we have these, we created these buckets and stuff and growing different stuff. And this is all winter stuff, but I can see my summer onions is coming back. This is garlic. Winter, it's pretty good. Look at the collard greens. Um, you know, compost bin, so we got stuff. We're going to be changing all that out. Collard greens, kale. But what this video right here is going to be about is this section right here, which I'm going to be doing some in-ground planting. The only problem is, and that's the reason we did the container things, is, above ground. Yeah, container above ground. The only reason we did that is because if you look at this dirt right here, it is very sandy. And as you know, you really can't grow nothing in sand. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be converting this. In this video, I'm going to be converting this, or starting the process to convert this into dirt that I can grow food in. So stay tuned as I start to get some supplies. But one thing I've already done that I haven't even showed you is, this is my weed eater right here. And I bought this little attachment right here, little Rollo tiller. And I've turned this over, but I'm gonna have to turn it over again because I'm going to get some dirt nutrients and mix it with the sand. So I'll be right back. Let me get my stuff. So I have this right here. It's flower and vegetable garden soil that I'm going to be mixing in with this sand right here. And I have a couple more bags. You only see two. But after I mix this, I'm just gonna let it sit. And I'm also gonna get some compost. And I'm gonna put some compost in here. And I'm going to mix it into, and then I'm gonna go ahead and plant my vegetables. But what that does is it breaks down the sand, because sand has no nutrients or anything like that. So that being said, this dirt and the compost is going to break down the sand and mix it all together so that it becomes growable with the three mixes. So that is what I'm about to do. And let me go ahead on and get started on this. Now, I don't know if you can see this, but this dirt, sand, it has some dirt mixed in it. So this darker section, as you can see, has the dirt mixed in it. Then this lighter section over here is more sand. So I'm gonna have to mix all of that in. Also over here, there was some tree roots and stuff that I am gonna break up and go ahead. I'm gonna leave them actually, but not too big. But yeah, this is better than I thought, because once I mix it all in and mix it with that and the compost, it's gonna be good to go. I don't know if any of my siblings remember this, but y'all remember doing all of this by hand, and rocks and all of that stuff, getting the grass to grow, creating the garden, all of that. Yep, I see all of that came in handy. So um, if you're interested, I think you should get your kids into gardening. It's a skill that will always be with them, no matter how old they are, no matter where they go. All right, I'll be back with the next part. Yeah, it's break time. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop right here, but I'm coming right back. Yes, and y'all don't want to see my whole break. We'll be here for a while. All right, so what I'm doing, as you can see, is smoothing this out as best as I can. But like I said, I'm gonna have to come back and do a remix because I'm gonna add some compost to it. Compost, and when I say that, I'm talking about that compost manure, that stanky stuff, cow manure, etc., whatever. Mix that in it. You know, I'm gonna let it not quite season, but I'm gonna let it soak or whatever for like 2 weeks, probably even more, because I don't think I'm gonna be planting that right off. It depends. You know, I'm doing a hit or miss here. Um, and when I say hit or miss, what I mean by that is, um, I know for a fact that mixing your sand with enough dirt to convert it over to grow, you know, grow plants and food. But you never know how stuff is gonna respond to it. So that's what I mean by hitting this. So let me stop. I'm just smoothing this out. So I'm out here acting like I'm smoothing it like I'm about to plant something. I'm not. So that being said, if you look, you can actually tell that the consistency of this dirt is not total sand anymore. But once I mix the other compost in it, it's going to change it even more. So that being said, this is Sand to Soil, my Sand to Soil video. Just came up with that name not too long ago. Anyways, you got any questions? Drop a comment in the comment section, or don't forget to hit that like button. I'll get back with you as soon as I can. Like these hair grease. All right. Faith will. Don't forget to talk to God.